Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Nathan from MyCryptoParadise, and in this video we will be looking at the Bitcoin Cash, which certainly could have some price action, especially considering that some altcoins have made about 40-30% gains during the past 24 hours. But Bitcoin Cash kind of stays at the same spot, and what can be expected? Now let's have a look at the daily time frame Bitcoin Cash against the Bitcoin. Clearly we see the trend is bearish because price stays below the downtrend trend line. Although we already had a break above the 50 simple moving average, we still remain below the 200 simple moving average. So the trend is bearish, but this breakout could be suggesting that the price might retest the downtrend trend line. So what we have is the clear resistance area formed since November. We had the resistance once, twice, thrice. So 3 times price bounced off the same resistance at 0.016. So this resistance clearly a very strong supply zone. However, we had also formed the support around this area, 1, 2, and now this could be now acting as the support, and currently price is just below this support area. We can see that here was the double top, then price broke to the upside, and we are back to this area, which could be a very strong demand zone. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame. The good thing for the bulls is that price has corrected down and we had the rejection of the 50 Fibonacci retracement level. If we look at zoom it in, we can see there was a clean bounce. Price failed to close below the 50 Fips, and we're rejecting the 50 simple moving average and now 200 simple moving average. So if we mark this level where the price spiked below the 50 Fips, we see that it failed to break below the 50 simple moving average, and now it's rejecting the 200 simple moving average. This area now a very important support, and as long as it remains above this level, especially at 0.012, price will remain bullish. However, if there will be a break below, we are likely to test the 61.8 Fips and then maybe going up. For now, it doesn't seem like that the Bitcoin Cash is ready to outperform Bitcoin, at least till we hold this resistance here where 50% Fips is now acting as the resistance. So clearly we need to break above this area, and only then price could be heading to the upside. All in all, as long as this trend line holds, the price will remain bearish in the short period of time, and we might be even testing the 88.6% Fips at 0.011. So one of the scenarios, if that price will retest this support and only then move to the upside. For now, bulls might be very cautious, and high highs and high lows should be in place for the trend to start moving up. So we need to see higher high, correction, and then maybe upside move. So this high definitely must be broken with the 4 hours and or daily close above. Now let's have a look at the Bitcoin Cash against the Tether. The price action right there is very bullish because what we see is a higher high and higher low pattern is in place. Price remains above the 50 and 200 simple moving average. Price also remains above the uptrend trend line, which got rejected recently, as can be seen. This was our last rejection. Then we see that higher highs and higher lows are being printed. But what if this is an ABC correction and now we might see a consolidation and then move to the downside? This is one of the possible scenarios, one of the possible outcomes for the Bitcoin Cash against the dollar. There could be this corrective move down towards the 161.8 Fips and 88.6 Fips. So this area remains also of interest. But on the other hand, if we zoom it in and look at the current Fips, what we see is price continues to reject one level after another one. Especially it's visible on the 1 hour time frame. We can see the Fips applied to the last wave up. prior to the new higher high, and there was a rejection, 61.8 pips. It hasn't been broken on the 4-hour chart. There was this rejection, was this spike, but now on this hourly chart, rejection, then rejection of the 50% retracement, and now we have rejection of the 23.6% fips. This means this level is very important, and as long as the price stays above, we are likely to see the continuation of the upside move. This means that the price could be still rising, potentially towards the previously made high at $629, maybe slightly higher, produce the spike. But right now, it is clear that the trend is bullish due to the higher highs and higher lows being printed. And we can see the most recent price action, 50 simple moving average, got rejected, but the trend line hasn't been tested. So maybe a pullback yet again and then move to the upside. But it's important to watch. If price will break to the downside, we will struggle here, and if there will be break below this low, maybe we will start declining, because if this is an ABC correction, which we already discussed, this might result in the consolidation and price moving down. Right now, previous resistance is acting as the support. There was this spike produced. If we go on the forward chart, it still holds. This support area holds, and as long as the price is at this support area, there is a good potential for the upside move. If we compare the price action of the Bitcoin Cash against some top altcoins, we can actually see that the Bitcoin Cash has struggled the most, because we have minus 3.37%, while other alts, for example IOST, made 60% gains. Clearly, there is not enough demand for the Bitcoin Cash at the moment, but it might result that Bitcoin Cash will chase these altcoins and it actually will skyrocket. This is also possible because we might be seeing this altcoin season as well due to the Bitcoin dominance getting weak. And now let's have a look at the Bitcoin dominance. This is the analysis we made previously, expecting the Bitcoin dominance to decrease potentially towards the 67% or maybe lower, but for now it remains a bearish case due to the rejection of the ascending channel which we have on the daily time frame. The channel is now acting as the resistance, which should result in this move towards the downside as long as this high holds. We also see that the uptrend trend line got broken, but now we are attempting to break below the trend line right there, and 4-hour candle already closed below. This means that the Bitcoin dominance could be struggling and that the Bitcoin capital could be slowly shifting towards the altcoins. And this is good for the Bitcoin Cash because we need the move for the altcoins. We waited for that so long, and this could be the time. Nonetheless, watch for this resistance. It must be respected, and as long as that's the case, there is this correction that is likely to take place. At least we could be seeing an A, B, and C correction. So this area also will be important, near 64%. And the quick look at the Bitcoin, what we see is price broke the resistance, it's found the support there. It is still a very bullish trend for the Bitcoin. There is no confirmation that the price is going to correct further down. Nonetheless, it seems like the consolidation could be taking place after this massive profit taking near the $42,000. And we definitely need to break above the previously made high in order to confirm bullish momentum. For now, range trading holds high probability, but let's watch what will be happening to this support if it holds and whether this resistance holds. For now, could be a consolidation phase, and this capital from the Bitcoin, well, it could be going to altcoins. Why not? Now also, let's have a look at previously made analysis, starting with the chain link. As we can see, price did move to the upside as was expected. We're still to reach the resistance, which is the previously made high. If we go to the daily time frame, this is the resistance. Now on the forward chart, what we see is potential double top as well. Price hasn't broken above on the forward time frame. There was no closing price. Maybe there will be a corrective move down and then continuation, also possible, but watch for this resistance. If it gets rejected, maybe we will see an extended consolidation or even further pullback. But for now, it's still a bullish case. It still should be continuing to rise as long as this support at 50% FIPS is holding. There is a bullish trend. Chainlink against the Bitcoin. Price has reached the resistance, key resistance area. We can see massive supply zone here, and right now we're rejecting the 50 simple moving average, and this could be the case for yet another move to the downside where we reject this support and then go up. Very important to watch what will be happening at this area if the correction will take place. But if there will be a break above this moving average, most likely we will have some move to the upside, consolidation, and then continuation of an uptrend. These are the scenarios basically that might occur, but if this support area will get broken, there can be a further decline towards the bottom of this range once again. But for now, it's still bullish, although this correction is very likely to occur, and this will be a very, very strong demand area. And this is the zone, of course, of interest for the buyers. For now, this is a bearish case due to the massive resistance being rejected right there. We can see so many times there was this rejection, and therefore this correction can be expected. And also let's have a look at the Cardano against the Bitcoin and the dollar. Against the Bitcoin, price rejecting the bottom of the channel and the uptrend trend line. This is the bullish case, but we must consider that this could have been an ABC correction. Now we could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move to the downside. If this level will get broken, sellers would be looking at this opportunity. But as long as we hold this support area, it will remain bullish. In regards to the Cardano versus the Tether, we can see that an ABC correction took place. Now, if we apply the simple trend line, there was no break above the trend line. We still are in the consolidational phase or correctional phase, and definitely there must be break above this resistance, and most importantly above the previously made high, in order for this move to take place. But for now, if there will be this rejection around this area, maybe we will see once again a potential correction to the downside to produce a double bottom near this area, and only then continuation of an uptrend. Watching if there will be a break to the upside, most likely price will go up and then yet again to the upside, as we already analyzed. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the Bitcoin Cash analysis. So till next time, and we wish you a profitable trading.